Hey, welcome back, guys. Got an episode here, Filipina wife defending passport bros, family life with Leia. Let's see.
Good morning, everyone. It's me again, Leia. And today's video, this is something different. I don't normally make a video like this, but yeah, I'm gonna react on the videos all over on social media, or especially on TikTok. Some Karens or some Western women hating a video about passport bros, whatever. I don't know who come up with that name, but yeah, they're not just attacking those passport bros, they're also attacking us Asian women. They're calling us names and saying insult words. So I don't feel like talking in front of the camera today, so I'm gonna do it in a different way. I'm just gonna do a voiceover. So yeah, let's get started.
These passport bros are comprised of lonely, broke, overweight, middle-aged men who can't score women in the U.S. because they have nothing to offer besides a one-bedroom apartment with a chirping smoke alarm.
Okay, so I came over to her TikTok account to check out some of her videos, and yes, her videos is all about hating passport boys, passport bros, and attacking Asian women as well. So she's really angry, and it's almost so funny. So I'm still shocked by what she just said, especially coming from her. I'm still not convinced if she's really a woman, though. But anyways, that's exactly why most of your men are leaving. And becoming passport bros because of your attitude and mindset you have. We know to have nothing, and so we are appreciative in life. We are grateful, and we appreciate every penny that our men make that most of you don't do. For you, they don't make enough, especially for your high maintenance life. And yes, you may consider them broke in your high maintenance life, but here in Asia, we consider them rich. And also, we don't see them as overweight. I think they're just big and tall with sexy eyes and big nose. Just what most of us attract in a guy. Besides, we always compliment our men. We always make them feel they're the most handsome men in the world. And most of us dreaming to have kids with them so we can have mixed beautiful kids. And don't worry, ma'am, because as soon as they arrive here, they will never feel lonely again.
So these guys go overseas to look for women who, in their own words, are submissive and obedient.
Okay, ma'am, let me educate you on this one. Yes, we are submissive. What it means to be submissive to our man? There's a huge misunderstanding that it means to be obedient. Don't give opinions. Just do whatever your man says. That's not what it means to be submissive. Submission means we confidently trust our man to lead our family in our house.
Yeah, that's a simple point she's making, but not understood well here in the West. All around the world, women expect their men to be manly, to lead, to do all the masculine duties. For some reason, well, not for some reason, we know why. The narrative by the gynocracy here in the West to further divide us is that submission is a negative aspect of a relationship with a man for a woman, that it's somehow a constraint, that it limits her ability to express herself, to realize her true value, to be an individual in a relationship. That's how they look at it out here. And it's completely twisted because in the rest of the world, submission means the point she just made. It's allowing your man to lead because you know you picked a good one, which in turn allows you to be feminine in nature because you trust your partner to do their duties, their gender duties. You know, here in the West, we're fighting about gender. People are cutting their dicks off. Others are cutting their boobs off. And we don't even know what a man or a woman is, can't define anything. We're living in a world here in the West where simple biological truths are somehow controversial opinions. If that's where we're at in the West, currently, how do you expect people to even come together and form like a cohesive family unit? We have a lot to repair out here, man.
Men wants to know that you trust them. It makes them feel being respected. And I hope I make that one clear.
No, you want them because they're easy to manipulate. You know that they are willing to do whatever it takes to live the American dream and provide a better life for their families.
You know what I find interesting? So the shaming with passport bros going to, say, Southeast Asia and other countries like that where they're winning in terms of finances and cost of living and quality of life. Is there a shame from the sisterhood about women that go to Dubai to get upgraded in a similar manner? manner by men out here that are well off. What would you call women going to Dubai? Is that empowering themselves? Is that realizing their true potential? Is that understanding their value? Is that capitalizing on their value? Could you not make those same exact arguments for men going to Southeast Asia? I'm just wondering, at what point are we going to have the conversation about women that go to Dubai? Are they predators and losers and gold diggers and only caring about money? Is the sisterhood going to say that the next time you see a yacht picture in Dubai with a girl on it? Are they going to be underneath there calling her a loser for having to go get oil money or all this other shit? Are they going to, hold each other accountable? No, they won't. They won't. It's a rules for thee, not for me. The double standard, man, will forever exist. This is why we'll never be equal in society. We simply have differences in mating strategy, in physical characteristics, in the way we think. Just because we're even on a societal level culturally, like one man, one woman, one vote for each, one voice, free to speak your mind, have your opinions, does not throw away all those other things to the wayside. To achieve the utopia they're trying to achieve here, or at least what they're parroting in the mainstream, is asinine. It will never come to fruition. As long as we're a dimorphic species and there's differences between physical characteristics, it'll never happen.
Even if it means having to play the submissive role and having to sleep with your disgusting asses.
Dude, she's hurt, man. That's a complete bot. The bros that were dating that one pumped and dumped her and passed her around until she got into her 40s alone, can't even hold a man, probably offered the last guy her place, her car, her bank account, still got cheated on, still got played. I mean, that's where that seething anger comes from. You can tell, like, that woman was never taught to be a woman. She was never taught to be a lady. She was taught that Sex in the City, that hypersexualization, that female empowerment is, I'm a boss babe, don't need no man. I am the table. And that's where it's gotten her in life. She's now 40 something, probably, if not in her 50s, because she's looking rough. And your life is reduced to getting on. And apparently there's a ton of her videos like this. TikTok nonstop every day complaining about seeing black men leaving to Southeast Asia and being happy. I mean, for her, it's personal because it's black men leaving. Probably some black man in her life actually left and posted happy videos on his social media with a Southeast Asian woman or somewhere in Latin America or wherever else that dude wants to go and having success. And she can't replicate it because she's old. She's going to go to another country and do what? With what, a boy toy? That's a joke. The reverse doesn't work. They can't just up and leave and start over. A man can. Hey everyone, if you have a minute, please head over to legionofmen.store and grab yourself some cool merch as well. We have a bunch of limited edition designs, brand new stuff on the way, and all the proceeds go to supporting the channel. We don't want to be sponsored by corporations where we have to submit videos for review, have our speech impeded, or push any products that we don't use. So thank you so much to everybody that goes into the shop. Again, it's legionofmen.store. I'll put it up here for you guys. First time customers get a 10% off, and we have a bunch of great designs by artists from the community that watch the channel and support. They get proceeds as well, a percentage of everything that gets sold. So community funded through and through. And it's no synthetic fibers on any on our products. We're using cotton only, of course. I got your back from all those chemicals from synthetic fibers. Again, appreciate you guys. Let's continue.
Oh my god, you got it all wrong, man. You misinform, to the highest level. You have no idea of the true character of a Filipina or Asian woman is. By the way, for lunch, I'm going to make chicken thigh for my passport king, char, passport bros lunch. But let's go back to our topic. We Filipinas know how to take care of our men by respecting their rights. Being submissive is saying yes to everything, even if it is wrong, and we do not do that. We know how to stand our ground if we had to, so that's not true that we are easy to manipulate. But yes, we are submissive. We don't have to play that role because that's just how we are. Our parents teach us how to be good wives by taking care of our men and giving them respect. Also, we learned that from our parents to let the men control the household, and we wives should be the light of the house, so we will be that light. And another thing is, most of you want the man to do things for you, and yet you do not want to do things for your man. That is pure hypocrisy. That's why they lives here. If you men come to the Philippines or Thailand or any other Asian country because they like spicy, we are Lami. We know how to take care of your men and ourselves at the same time. That's not surprising that they choose us over you. We take care of your men better than you. And it seems like some of you are insecure about how we treat men better than you guys. If you feel threatened about in some kind of way, I suggest you to work on yourselves instead of talking about nasty words about other people. That's really not nice. And you keep insulting, body shaming these guys, calling them overweight. As I said, we know how to take care of our men. And besides, we Asian women, we are fit and sexy. And so we inspire our men to stay active, eat healthy, and to live longer. And if you want to be happy in life, I suggest you to be nicer and lower your standards. Not all Asian women are dreaming to have American life or have your green card, whatever. Besides, most of us are happy to stay to have a simple life in our own country.
Yeah, it's an interesting point. A lot of people make the mistake, the haters. They think that it's just for a green card, it's just for a passport. A lot of these women that are truly traditional aren't leaving. They're not leaving their families behind. They already see what's going on in the West. You're offered nothing different coming to America anymore. Everybody around us has modernized to the point where with a little bit of money, you can't tell the difference in quality of life. If anything, your quality of life increases overseas, which is reported widely by many people, women included, that work overseas, everything. They're shocked. They're shocked at the quality of life. It's much different than you're being fed. You're not living out in the sticks somewhere. There's not mud on the ground. There's not fucking catching rainwater to drink. That's so far from reality of what it's like. You can get places for what you're paying in America. You could get places that literally have swimming pools and heated tiles and tons of land with gorgeous views of mountains and tropical forest and beaches that are crystal clear. No crime, no trash everywhere. A good society, humble people that are in close contact with their family. They value family much more than we do in America, and therefore they're more humble, more respectful. They understand the value of a man and a woman together because they were raised in a household where they could see what a man and a woman coming together does for them. Most people in America don't, man. There's a bunch of broken homes in the communities in America where people are raised in a single parent household, straight trauma. Abandonment issues, anxiety, not feeling like a man because they didn't grow up with a father, a woman acting out on the pole or God knows OnlyFans because she wants attention from men. Daddy never gave it to her. I mean, all the signs in society, the degradation you see is from broken homes. Now throw in the economic hardship we're feeling with bad fiscal policy from our politicians that are essentially kicking the can down the road for generations now, and it's all coming home to roost. You're now looking at American streets full of graffiti, full of violence, stabbings, shootings, homeless people, drug addiction everywhere. You can't even escape it in any of the big cities in America. It's inescapable even in the, quote, nice parts of town. There's not much left of America, man, except moving away to a small town somewhere far away from the big city for you to get a semblance of what the old American values were. And even that, it's rapidly drying up.
Trust me, we don't want them. And we appreciate you guys taking out the trash for us.
Well, no problem, madam. We're happily to accept them. We are happy to have them and rescue from Karen like you. Besides, we have what they're looking for anyway.
It's not even love. It's a business arrangement.
Okay, so how can you say it's not love? Clearly, you've never been in an Asian country. Do you even know what love is? We may have a different culture, different nationality, and have a big age gap. But we are human. We have feelings, we fall in love, and we care for each other. Also, we have it called intimacy, like every couple do. Besides, they said they enjoy it more with us Filipinas because we are more passionate and we love to be close with our men, and we value them. We will do everything for them to make them feel happy. So yes, it's love and it's not a business. By the way, guys, this Thai chicken smells so good and it's delicious. So my passport gang will love me more for that.
Simple life, man.
Do you see that? As a Filipina, that's my dream right there. To have a family and have a peaceful life. I just want.
And that's what they call a business arrangement. You see how twisted the mentality in the West is? If this is what a business arrangement looks like, then every man's about to arrange some business overseas. Because every man dreams of an arrangement like this. This is how lost they are, man.
Best for my family. That's all I want. So I hope these ladies are living their best life. By the way, I'm about to pick some coconut juice or coconut from our backyard. I need this to cool down my head because it's very hot today.
Do you got a house? Do you got a garden? Do you got a coconut tree? You got a woman at home with your 2 kids? Exactly. And they wonder why men are just taking off in droves, eh? And she's cooking everything from scratch, by the way. It's not boxed fucking dinner. It's not let me grab McDonald's on the way home. She's making shit from scratch.
Mom, we found the shell.
We don't have a big knife, but this is better than nothing. I'm gonna open it. Don't get near me, I got a knife.
A papaya. A papaya. Good job. A papaya. Oh, Ricky, put your hand inside.
Okay. Nagulang oh. Small.
Get your woman a better knife, bro.
It's actually not that sweet, but the other one, the big coconut is much sweeter than this one. They call it dwarf coconut. But it's better than nothing. And it's very short, you can just climb it. Even Bless can reach it, right? Right, Bless?
I'll show the snail. Look, the snail, guys. There's a snail in there.
Imagine this being your day as a woman in the West. You're in your yard, you're picking fruits and shit off your tree, you're hanging out with your kids, you got your mom there too, it looked like. Family surrounded by it. Life peaceful. You're happy, you're doing the things you love doing. Making your man happy, your family happy. They call this internalized misogyny. They call this slavery, setting them back. They would rather go into work 6 a.m. through traffic, getting honked and shit, yelled by the boss when you go to your little cubicle, stressed out because whatever deadline you have to meet. On top of that, getting paid pennies on the dollar, working for incompetent people, only to count said pennies at the end of the week, watching the IRS take 20, 30, 40% of your money, and then paying even more because you're going to need daycare if you somehow even have a kid. If you somehow even have the energy to come home and do anything, then you stress out your relationship with your man because you're both tired, you're both working. I mean, it's all completely messed up. But somehow going into work for a corporation that doesn't care about you, led by men, no less. So empowered, queen. You're so beating the system, working for the man. One that doesn't care about you as much as your husband would. That is more meaningful than this. That's why there's no sense in trying to talk them into this life, man. You got to let them generationally, as a whole group, collectively hit the wall and figure it out for themselves.
Wow, this is hard to open. Wow, I did it!
I want a drink.
Dudes will literally bust their ass, put in like 100 hours a week at work just to get this lifestyle. I'm telling you, just to have this, guys would fucking break their backs. Literally. They will destroy their bodies for this. And they don't understand that.
It's actually good when it's this hot. It's nice to have coconut juice. But Gracie doesn't. Look, guys. The coconut meat also perfect. Tastes so good. In the playroom.
Yeah, you are, dude. What more do you need?
Yeah, there's a beer. Big one. Doesn't like it.
I like it. Gracie doesn't like it.
See? Wholesome video, dude. I'm curious in the comments below. Please tell me what you guys would give up for this to be waiting for you at home, for this kind of life. What would you do for a woman if she were to give you this? Please, how bad do you want this? To let the women that are like silently watching this video, grinding their teeth, what is it that they've lost out on? What are you willing to do? Let me know, man. How badly do you want this? Because the other side is saying that men don't want any relationships. They're just looking to sleep around. They're just predators going overseas just to ruin other women. Go ahead, please explain it for them. In the comments, say one of the best, most intelligent responses to these woke American women. Thanks, Leah. You and Gary have a great family and wish you both the best. So I'm an American white Southerner. I married my Chinese Jamaican wife 43 years ago, and I've never regretted my decision. 10 times the work ethic of a typical American girl. She's a career gal making 6 figures, great cook, housekeeper, and mother of 2 great sons. Absolutely blessed. You hear that? Yeah, let me know, man. I'm curious. We'll see you guys on the next one.